All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, I am back. Dave's Empire 1981. This is January 3rd, 2021. And yes, that pause meant that I had to think about it. I'm going to start off my first review of the year with my last purchase of 2020. It is something I've wanted for quite a while. It is a Gremlins, Winter Gremlins 2-pack. Let me adjust the camera just a hair. Alright. Now, like I said, I've been wanting a Gremlins 2-pack for a while. But this one stood out to me because they reminded me of my daughters. Children. Gremlins Winter 2-pack on the top, Neca in the corner. That's the front shot. Bottom. Yeah. You got one on that side. Flip it around, you got one on this side. I apologize if the camera is shaky. I'm leaning on my table. There's the back shot. If you guys are wondering why the table looks like this and it doesn't look like the light box, it's because it is not the light box. I have it set up this way with the great big giant thing from the last one, the diorama video, and this one I'm just doing it here like this because I'm waiting on the Spawn remastered Kickstarter figures from McFarlane to show up, and I feel like I'm going to need the space to do that, so I'm going to leave it set up this way. Hopefully it works out. I'm going to adjust the camera and zoom out a hair. Yep, gotta love how I film, willy-nilly like. There you go, there's a little more brightness. Alright. See how much I can do on camera. Slightly rusty by a couple weeks, but whatever. Put those guys over there. Little winter scene in the box there. Set that on the floor. There's our tray shot. Let's see. What is this thing taped under here? Is this an accessory here? What is this? Let me get this knife back out here. I do not know what this is, folks. Oh, I need to sharpen my knife. Let's see, what is this? Ah, that's the little songbook. That's what it is. That's cool. So that is an accessory for when they're caroling. They each got their little songbook. That's cool. Make sure I hang on to those. But for now, stick them back in that little baggie. Close her up. Stick it to the side somewhere. Whole bunch of ties on here. Let's get the candy cane out first. That looks like it'll come out the easiest. Just taped in there. So much for easy, huh, folks? Just everything all at once. There's a little candy cane here. This is a basic crook shape. Bit of paint there, but no one's ever really going to see that. Set that to the side over here. Let's start getting these guys out of here. I am doing it on camera. That one out of there. Twist it to the side. There's one. There's two. Make sure these don't go everywhere so I don't need to vacuum later. Because nobody wants to vacuum this early in the year. Hope everyone can hear me okay. I'm a little bit stuffy. It's just the way it is this time of year for me. Ow. Get down in there, get the cookie out. Come on, come on. Dang it. There we go. Put that to the side. Oh cool, the hat comes off. Cookie. There's a little bit of Cookie Monster there. Looks like a frosted cookie. Let's get the brightness up some more. Yeah, there we go. Pretty decent sculpt. Looks quite a bit like a cookie actually. We'll set that to the side. Little Let's work on the other one here. This one. Thing's got so many damn ties on it. But I'd rather it have a lot of ties and be secure than none and be shaking around the package. Got a feeling this one's just gonna flop out of here in a second. As soon as I get all these ties out of the way. No, not quite, but close. Did I get... Nope. That's why I didn't get that one out of there. Okay. Put the knife down. Alright. We'll get the plastic stuff out of the way. See you later. Yes, I borrowed that. Alright, let's bring the camera at downward angle. And it's sliding. Stupid thing. Alright. I've got to adjust everything. Alright. Alright, let's try that. That'll work. Obviously, the hat looks like almost a towel texture. It's like knitted hat. This one's blue. It's got a red free floating scarf piece here. It looks like it can come off. I love these things. Looks like the ears can move. There is articulation down in the ears. I'm not going to force it right now, but because I don't want to break it. The jaw opens and closes. Head turns. Let's check the shoulders. The shoulder is stiff, but it does work. Up and down. You can go full rotation if you really wanted to. Huh. Single jointed elbow, but it's really well done if you ask me. Like, I'm I'm chewing my nails. That was dumb. Let's see, got pivot, swivel on the wrist, bend up and down. Okay. Other shoulder, other elbow, wrist. Works just fine. This wrist is, that one is frozen. I'd have to work that one. So apparently the dog is scratching himself directly outside the door. You might be able to hear that. It's got a waist. It's got a ball joint there in the waist. You can pivot up and down. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hunker over. Let's see. There's trying to get to the neck. Let's see. There's an upper and a lower neck. I guess you can articulate it a little bit if you get the scarf out of the way. Let's try the hips on this guy. Yeah. Little back piece gets in the way a little bit, but what do you expect? It's a gremlin. It does have knees. A little bit loose there. I guess a second backward facing knee. I guess you could call it that. I just have to have them hunkered down. It does have ankle. I really like the sculpt on these things. Now, let's see if I can get him to stand up with this funny little ankles. Well, it did stand. A little odd, but they're a little top heavy with these big bodies and everything. These tiny little legs, tiny little feet with the loose ankles. Let's see. Let's get everybody turned around. Oh. Alright then, let's do it this way. Hunker everybody down. Alright, that one, there we go. That's a much better stance. I'm just going to have to play with these guys to get them to stand just right. There we go. That'll work. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get this piece back on its head. There we go. Now this one in the blue hat and the red scarf. Get the candy can. I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, put that there. Scoot that to the side. Probably gonna fall over again in a minute. Probably have to get some stands for these guys. This other one says Neca printed across the top. It's a knit cap. Looks like a stocking cap kind of thing. This guy almost identical to the other one. There we go. This one's ears can move a little better. Close, open. Alright. Probably have to have the ears in just the right spot for the stocking cap. You see the neck articulation a little better there. You can look way up. Look pretty far down. Probably, it's a little stiff, but that's right. Shoulders. Like I said, these are basically identical to each other. It's just the different accessories. Let's get everything facing the same direction here. See if I can get this one to stand a little taller. There you go. Get everything facing the right direction. Oh, there goes the other one. Just what I expected. Yeah, these things don't quite like to stand, do they? I'd heard that, but I was hoping mine would be different. But that's all right. You know what? I think that'll do for now. Let's get this hat on here. Alright, you know what? Let's bend this arm. Get the cookie. Let's get this cookie in its hand here. Yeah. As I said at the beginning, these two remind me of my daughters. They are absolutely batshit crazy. I'm sure anybody with teenage daughters would agree. But they're very similar, just like these gremlins here, but also very different, as children should be. Now, the one on the left reminds me more of my older daughter. She likes candy canes, or doesn't mind candy canes. My younger daughter, the one on the right, hates mint and candy canes. So that's why that one gets the cookie. Now, ladies and gentlemen, besides the issues with standing these guys up with their funny little legs, I love these things. They got amazing detail. My phone stand's being weird, so I'm going to take it off and do a close-up. And the little bastard fell over. Like I said, funny feet, folks. A little close-up. Let's see if I can focus on it here. Focus on that, not the background. Yeah, this thing's ridiculous. My phone does not want to focus on what I'm pointing my camera at. Anyway, there's that one, and there's that one. I like these things, ladies and gentlemen. I think that'll go ahead and end my review of the Neca Gremlins, Winter Gremlins 2-pack. If you're a Gremlins fan and don't have at least one Gremlin in your figure collection, you're missing out. Go find them, folks. If you liked the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, donate to the channel. PayPal link will be in the description. And that's about it. Peace.